You are a part of one of my favorite shows ever. When you look back at the show, do you ever get a chance to look back at it as a fan as well?
I do, but I don't really go back and watch things.
Okay.
Like my whole career, I've maybe seen the movie once or maybe a snippet of it. So I don't really particularly love watching myself, but I do really appreciate the writing on this show, and I appreciate everyone else's work. So yeah, I'm kind of amazed. Also, our crew's insanely good, and the cinematography and everything. So it is fun to see that.
Right. Well, sometimes when I think about Severance, I think like it's so simple that every little piece that we do see on screen becomes like something that you want to keep as a keepsake. Is there anything from the show that you've ever taken home to keep it like as a memento?
I have on Mark's desk. He had that little kind of crystal with his face in it.
Yes.
I have one of those with Cobell, and I think I may have a key card, but they didn't get back. But I think before this next season, I'll have to watch the first two again, because this is a very complicated show.
Yes.
And there's a lot of things, and we don't want anything to slip through the cracks. And I'm always the person like, wait a minute, does this make sense? Because
I love that. I have to ask you, because there are certain facial expressions that you make in this show there's no lines that could ever replace them. Those facial expressions are so strong and so powerful. Is that something that you have to practice, or is it something that you just follow that direction and it comes through?
Oh yeah, no, I've never been one of those actors that practice faces in the mirror. I'll work on different laughs.
Okay.
Like even before I even get the part, I'm like, oh, I think I'm gonna start making a new laugh, So I do stuff like that, but no, I just try to be in the right frame of mind of what they're thinking. And a lot of it, I think, also has to do with direction. Like, yeah, you might make an expression, but they may hold for a long time, and the weight in that holding, the tension in that too, has its own thing. And sometimes I'll take that time before I'll even say my line, because I want them to feel that tension. Right. So there's that too.
Well, I feel like you just gave me an example of it. The way you answered the question.
Right? It's just a tiny taste.
That's what you call raw talent, God-given talent right there.
Well, I'm grateful for having a job.
For sure. Okay, well, have a great night. Congrats.